Well, there is a festival happening in Anne Arundel County this weekend to commemorate the end of the fall soccer season. It's also to celebrate the life of a teenage boy who loved the game and didn't get nearly enough years to play it. WMER2 News' Megan Knight has the story.
He was a stubborn kid, very energetic, very determined, and if he wanted something, he was probably going to get it.
This time last year, all seemed normal for Susan Fisher's middle child, Ian. He was in school, hanging with friends, and spending practically every free moment playing soccer. Then around Thanksgiving, he started getting minor backaches. A month later, those aches went from minor to major.
He had just this explosion of pain. It took all of about 10 to 15 minutes before we were on our way to the hospital.
After multiple tests and scans, doctors found a mass on Ian's left kidney, and cancer had spread to his lungs.
Ultimately, what we found out, it was a type of cancer that not even the physicians at Johns Hopkins had ever seen, at least not in a child.
A rare cancer meant very few treatment options. Susan says Ian tried to stay his usual upbeat self, but he knew the severity of his situation.
What worried him the most, from literally, I think, when he came out of surgery, is that would he ever be back to his healthy soccer playing self.
For months, Ian and his family fought to keep his spirit and health intact. They invited family over to celebrate his 13th birthday in mid-March, showering him with presents and lots of love.
It wasn't but 24 hours later that he was not doing well. And I think that was probably the last time we spoke with him.
2 weeks later, on March 31st, this soccer-loving teen with a bright smile passed away. His family chose to cremate him and took his ashes on a trip out west to spread them in places they had visited over the years, documenting it on a Facebook group called Ian's Journey.
Just very blessed to have had, lots of incredible times as a family. And it felt good to be able to be in those places and remember him.
Celebrating Ian's life continues this weekend with a fall festival Susan is organizing to coincide with the last day of the fall season for the Arundel Soccer Association.
And it was very clear to me that helping to promote what he loved the most would be a good thing for us.
The festival certainly doesn't take away the pain of losing Ian, but it does give meaning to the life of a kid who loved hard and played hard.
Give us all an outlet to show how much, Ian meant to us and to honor his memory.
The Fall Festival is this Saturday, November 3rd at Arundel Middle School. There will be soccer activities, food, and other family-friendly events. Donations aren't required, but they are encouraged. Ian's family plans to donate that money towards pediatric cancer research and outreach efforts.